It's very hard to reach your destination without knowing where you are going. Entrepreneurs plan out their journeys so that they are able to identify where they are now and where they want to be, but also an idea of how they're going to get there. So in order to plan out your journey, you need to create a vision for yourself that lets you know where you need to head. So the first thing that you should do just to get all the possibilities on paper is to create a 5-year plan. This is not the dogma that you go by, but it's something that lets you think in such a way that nothing's impossible and there are no limits, because in this 5-year plan, you basically identify all the things you want to do within 5 years. And 5 years seems like a lot of time. So people will write crazy goals that seem impossible to most people, but they are actually very possible goals. All goals are possible. So in the 5-year plan, it's just basically a way for you to write down all of the things that you would want to have, envisioning that everything went perfect. So that's the 5-year plan. Now, you don't create a 5-year plan and then say, okay, I know where I'm going. That's where I have to go. What you have to do then is create quarterly plans. The quarterly plans lead you up to the 5-year plan. The 5-year plan is just inspiration, and you have no idea how much your life is going to change in the next 5 years, or if those goals are still going to be things that you want to go after. The 5-year plan is just a way for you to motivate yourself to go after some of the biggest goals that you have in your life. Now, one thing about creating all of these goals, all these long-term goals, especially the 5-year plan, is that you are going to make a lot of adjustments to your current plan. So maybe you have an idea of where you're going from quarter 1 to quarter 2, all the way from now to 5 years from now, quarter by quarter. But the truth is you are going to make a lot of adjustments because you are going to obtain new knowledge. Maybe your focus is going to shift. Maybe you're going to pursue new things. So you will make adjustments, but that is okay. And it's very important to know this, because the faster you actually take the time to put in the work, the faster you make the necessary adjustments that allow you to pursue the grand vision, which you may not fully know yet. You just have some of the pieces to the puzzle. That grand vision in which you are very happy with what you are doing. You are a successful entrepreneur. So in order to achieve that grand vision that we have pieces of, you have to use the vision that you currently gave yourself. Move towards that vision. And then as you put in the work, you will make certain adjustments and certain changes that allow you to move closer to where you are supposed to be. So with that in mind, you have to identify how much time you are willing to commit every single day towards this vision of yours. Because the more time you commit, the quicker you are able to make decisions such as, how do I make better adjustments? And is this the right thing for me to be pursuing? So once you identify how much time you're willing to commit, you have to stay true to your word. This is an accountability thing. If you want, you could post in the discussion section of this course your declarations so that you stay accountable. You could use sticky notes to constantly remind yourself each day to put in the work so that you can chase this vision. And the more time you commit, the better, because it just allows you to learn more about your craft and allows you to become more successful faster. That is all for this lecture. I hope it has served you. And what I want you to do is to dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.